Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Pisces, my beautiful Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the month ahead has in store. We're going to look at your current energy of the person, people, situations that you may be dealing with or surrounding you, the overall outcome of those situations, plus any words of advice for those who may need it. And of course, if you enjoy the reading, Pisces, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it. We've got the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. The reason I said swords is I just saw the Ace of Swords and it reminded me, a couple of cards here reminded me of, I believe, Cancer's reading. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, you may want to look at that. That may resonate with you. Pull a couple more here. Pisces, so beautiful. We've got the King of Fire. That's the King of Wands. Just get one more card and then we'll get straight into it. The last quarter moon in Cancer. There's Cancer appearing. Take a breather. Interesting. Very interesting messages here. There is some beautiful energy that's going to surround you this month, Pisces. Really beautiful energy. And things turning around for the better, I would say. I think some of you have potentially been getting a little bit distracted. There's a lot going on. You may have been finding it a little bit difficult to focus, a little bit difficult to get your mind clear on what you want to do. And so some of you, I think, have been feeling a little bit stuck, maybe. Knowing deep down that you need to make a decision, that you need to make a move, that you need to make a change. But it's just been really difficult to do that. And things have been distracting you. Things have been getting in the way. It's very easy for you to lose focus because there's a lot going on. But it's been preventing you from really taking the plunge with something, I think, and making a move. We've got the Three of Cups here. This is really nice energy. I actually see a lot of people around you. I'm interpreting this one a little bit literally. In this spread, I think you've got a lot of friends, potentially family around you. There's possibly a bit of drinking going on as well, or a bit of, I guess, partying, enjoying, living in the moment. These are all good things. Reunions, potentially reunions with people that you haven't seen in a long time, whether that's friends or family. This is all nice. This is all very happy energy. But the consequence of this is that we've also got this hanged man energy here, right? Hangman is not necessarily a bad thing, but basically it means that you are potentially sitting on the fence about something, potentially just, again, not moving forward either way on something. It's like, you know, something needs to happen. You know, you're not making any changes or any moves. Some part of you worries about that. Another part of you is wanting to potentially avoid it for some reason, right? Wanting to potentially avoid what it is that you need to do. I'm getting the sense that it has to do with some kind of commitment, whether it's a commitment to another person, a commitment to a career, a commitment to something that's going to be long term. And it's a little bit scary sometimes. It's a little bit scary. The thing is, not making a decision is also making a decision. And I think you're getting a sense that it's not like your time has run out, but time is ticking. Time is slowly running out. And if you do nothing, it will still end up feeling like the situation you're in it's not good for your future growth, for your future development as a person. You're just going to be kind of stuck doing the same thing over and over again. It's like a stuck in a rut type feeling. And that's not good either. You're going to get sick of being in the same situation all the time. I'm already sensing that for some of you, it could be an actual job. It could be an actual job that has become burdensome, that you're sick of, but it's just kind of easy, so you stay with it. Rather than taking the risk of, moving on to a different job, let's say, right? It could be a relationship where, again, not making a decision to take things to a high level of commitment or to move forward in a particular way means that you also end up feeling like just not excited anymore about it. So this is an issue, and you know that it's an issue that's been kind of bubbling along, or kind of bubbling beneath the surface, I guess, but it will eventually come to the surface. So it's important that you are thinking about this and really come to some kind of decision, I guess. I do see a decision being made. We'll get to that in a moment. Look at the beautiful energy around you, right? I did mention that there is actually a lot of good here. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Ten of Cups. Things are going to turn around significantly, right? Things are going to turn around. There's also potentially someone around you. It could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a fixed sign, so it could be like a Leo, possibly an Aquarius, a Taurus. Scorpio again, doesn't necessarily have to be. But certainly when we look at these two cards together, we've got a change in fortune, a real turnaround, Wheel of Fortune here. This is like very, very lucky kind of energy. And we've got it paired with the beautiful Ten of Cups, which again is like that sense of ultimate happiness and fulfillment. So there's really a potential based on what you choose, based on the decisions that you take, based on the opportunities that you have around you this month. You have the chance to achieve this kind of future, this Ten of Cups, right? The future is looking very bright. You've just got to make the decision and actually take this opportunity. It's up to you, of course. It's always up to you. It's up to everyone to decide what to do and which path to take. And of course, decisions are always a little bit difficult, especially when we've got the presence of major arcana cards here. We know that this is a significant thing that needs to happen that's going to set you on a path to the future. So that's part of the reason why you've been holding back and haven't actually made this decision either way, because you're a little bit scared of committing to something that, months, years down the line, you may find difficult to change if it doesn't work out. But the opportunity is here for something fantastic, actually, something really, really great. And of course, with Cups energy, we can't help seeing or feeling that it is a personal relationship, it's a romantic relationship, it's the chance at future happiness. And I'm seeing this higher level of commitment here, especially with the Hierophant, which is quite traditional commitment. Sometimes it's marriage, things like that. So this is like a traditional, like, yep, let's do it. Let's commit for the long term. This is really what we're talking about here. Sometimes it can be spirituality and religion. It could be that there's some kind of contemplation based on your religious or spiritual beliefs compared to someone else's, and trying to reconcile that and bring them together and try and, keep everyone happy. It's not necessarily the story for everyone, but there could be something like that. Like, how are we going to make decisions together in the future if we have kind of different beliefs on certain topics or certain issues, or our values are a little bit different? I don't see that is actually going to be an issue. I think that's just part of the thinking process that you've had in your mind about this. But certainly I'm seeing that higher commitment here. And I'm seeing the beautiful Ace of Swords as well, right? This is new beginning. This is victory. This is success. This is open, honest conversations and truth. That's really what is going to happen here between you and another person, having a real open, honest conversation. And how can we get things moving forward? How can we start off on this new chapter, this new beginning? This is, yeah, again, there's potentially something literally written here in law, a contract. It's a traditional type of commitment we're kind of facing here for the future. It could even be committing to living somewhere, moving somewhere, signing up, partnering with someone. But definitely it's like being able to get on the same page with someone else as well. So if you think that is not going to be an option, it is. It's possible to find this sense of fairness, balance, compromise, and both of you agree on something moving forward. So that is your big opportunity this month. It's there for the taking. You just have to make a decision to take it. There could also be something else you need to let go of in order to do that, something else that is taking up way too much of your time and feeling like too much of a burden. It may have to be time to let that go in order to really put enough time and attention and energy into this new situation. We've got the King of Fire. This is the King of Wands. Again, I've got more fiery energy, so possibly Leo. That's come up a couple times in my mind. Or someone with that sort of energy, or they could have Leo placements in their chart if they're not like a Leo sun. But this is a really nice warm energy, and I absolutely love the King of Fire, King of Wands in this deck here, because really you're just drawn to this beautiful heart in the center. This person has a really big heart, actually. This person could be a little bit more older, mature, more wise, more experienced, I suppose, has been through a little bit more than you have, is really bringing some wisdom and some knowledge to the table. So this person could be, I guess, wanting to push ahead with whatever this decision is, whatever this commitment is, because they're not afraid of that. Whereas you just need to maybe think about it a little bit more, feel a little bit more sure about it before you take the plunge and move forward. But I'm getting a very nice warm energy from this person. And take a breather. Last quarter moon, Cancer. This is interesting advice because it kind of does tie in with the Hangman energy a little bit, because again, there's nothing forcing you to make a choice or decision. Once again, it is up to you when you decide and what you decide. So just take your time. If it's something that's causing you, mental anguish, or you're just really not sure, just take a step back, breathe, relax. Try to, maybe do an activity or do something that you really enjoy that just helps you relax and takes your mind off things. Because this is really the final thing. It's like there's one last thing you need to figure out in your mind before you are able to move forward. And what I'm sensing is it's actually not as big as what you think it is. The issues, the challenges, the thing that's holding you back from making a decision or making a commitment, long-term commitment, the thing that's holding you back is actually not as big a deal as what you think it is. So it may be time to just step back from the situation, relax, take your mind off it somehow, and that will actually give you the perspective that you need. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.